Hey everybody, Bill in Virginia. Welcome back. This episode is more a details episode. The past couple, I've run some trains. I've been showing some things that I've recently got from hobby shop purchase from Caboose Stop Hobbies. This one I'm going to show what I've been doing. So a couple of things right here at the workbench is a couple of kits that I highlighted in the last video. I got this HO scale old time log wagon. Got it for about less than $3. So I've been spending some time putting it together here. So it's put together real easily. Cyanocrylic glue. I tend to use Rapid Fuse, if I can get it here where you can see it. There we go, an all-purpose adhesive. I've been finding that this has been working a lot better than just other super glues. Really good stuff. I give it a try. So the kit went together really well, really easily. Then I spray painted everything a primer gray, just to kind of cover it up. And what I've been doing with this one here, just the past few minutes, has been painting it up. So I've been weathering it, giving it that nice old look, making the wheels, everything, rust where rust is, kind of light weathered wood where weathered wood should be. And I think that's turning out pretty well. I think that's going to look good. I've got a spot on the HO scale layout that I'll put that when I'm finished with it. The painting is going pretty straightforward. I've been using toothpick and a brush. Toothpick to put the paint on in small areas, and then the brush to kind of come in and just dry brush that. Gives it that good rust weathered used look. Paints that I've been using have been acrylic paints. So I've been using some stuff that I picked up from a store that closed a while back. So from the Folk Art and Americana brand lines, Real Brown, Country Twiddle, and then Burnt Sienna. That is everything that I need to give it that color. In fact, I like the colors and how they're going on so much. I do have a supply of them over here. That the farm tractor, I'm also going to paint with that. So that little farm tractor, again, it's in the primer gray color, was also a kit that I'd purchased. I have that put together now, and I'm going to start painting it, and that's also an HO scale kit, and that'll go on the layout here after a while. Let's take a look at a few other areas where I've already put together some kits and put them on. So up on the N scale layout in the town of Alta, I put together the little steam cleaner kit that I got, painted and weathered it, and put it out in front of the Quonset hut next to a road grader, bulldozer that I'd picked up. And I'd had that built a long time ago. I just put that on the layout here. Even though it's kind of hard to see, there's some added details with that little welding cart that's right there by the doorway. It's amazing how small stuff is in N scale. Just fun to work with. In the town of Alta, a lot of the cars, well, in fact, everything that's down on the ground now, with the exception of the construction equipment, has been painted and detailed. So I've been able to pick up a lot of cars for a little bit of money and put on the layout. Makes the town come to life. Like in the last episode, I am busy putting together N-scale people and painting them up. Well, not putting them together, but just painting them. Another car that I got, that was a purchase from the Caboose Stop Hobbies haul. Weather detailed and just set, a rusting Hulk with the tires pulled off. Coming over to the old gas station, I've started to add details around it, some scrap wood, some tires. The old gas pumps are laying under the overhang, as well as some tires and an old air compressor. There's some more tires kind of put back in the back, and a wrecker that I'd had sitting in another part of the layout. So the detail piece is coming together really well on the town of Alta. Let's go take a look at some other stuff. This will not stay here, but I moved it where I can see it a little bit better. This was that little pickup kit, N scale, that I had picked up, the Roadmaster. Really nice quality kit. For N scale, it looks really good, easy to do, and then paint it up. That's actually going to go into a different spot. I had it sitting over here. It's just kind of in shadows and really couldn't see it very well. The steel loads that I also picked up at the hobby shop, I put together and put some of it onto a flat car, and then some of the loads into a couple of gondolas. They look really nice, and they do add nice weight to what is typically some low weight cars. So those turned out really well as well. I'm quite happy with those. I've been able to put a number of the other cars that I purchased from that N-scale lot in the little parking lot. So it looks like my two factories now have people actually working there. I just need to add some figures. And then I also need to finish up that Quonset hut. And I still have pink foam board showing around the factory. That's another project that I will get to here fairly soon, but not today. Today I'll still do some detail stuff over on the HO scale and kind of show what I'm doing there. Well, there's a little log wagon. So painted up and sitting behind a building. Got some old time posters on it. I think that's a pretty decent spot for it to rest. It's not too far from the fuel depot and some of the other small scenes that I've got here. So I think that one looks pretty good. I'm happy with how that turned out. And for under $3, I'm not complaining. So I also finished the tractor. I painted it up and weathered it, and now have it sitting over in the coaling yard. So yeah, I think that turned out pretty good. Yeah, looks nice, nice little kit. I think that's a good addition to this area. It fits with the guys that I've got talking there and that whole operation. So all in all, I'm happy with the details I've been able to put on the layout today.